Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another Hitman Colorado video sponsored by RageWorks.net. This is a silent assassin run on the 5th Sarajevo Six target, where I also get the special kill titled Haymaker.
Welcome to Colorado, 47. I can confirm that the target is on site. Everything points to him expecting an assassination, and several groups of militia members appear to be on high alert. Exercise extreme caution, 47.
Now, the one thing you need in your loadout is the explosive breaching charge. You'll see me use that shortly. In the description, I said that I get the Haymaker challenge. You will not see it pop because currently that challenge is glitched. This run shows the proper way to unlock it, but it doesn't pop because it's not working right now. I do hope they fix that soon. Now, this is my standard way of getting in, but because I have the breaching charge, you do need a weapon you can throw at people's heads. That's why I have the baton, but that left me no room for my lockpick, and that works out because jumping over the fence here is faster than picking the lock. So, because the hay bale is at the entrance to Parvati's training area, I needed the point man disguise, which you get right here. Unlike what you normally see me do, we are leaving his body right in here because we don't need to knock out the other guy. It's kind of sad that you can't do a suit only run here. You could, I guess, if you were going for sniper assassin, but then you couldn't get silent assassin. Basically, you can't do silent assassin suit only against this Sarajevo Six target.
Sure, I bet you. This is really healthy stuff.
Now, to get him to properly get into position, you need to take out a bunch of guards, especially these two right in front.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's.
His team, Patrick Morgan has a team. It's 4 guards with him, and all 5 of them are super enforcers. They pretty much just walk back and forth along a route that takes them from one of the exits to pretty much right here. But because they're super enforcers, they have like I want to call it like a bubble where if you enter it, they start following you. And sometimes you may have to just run to get out of their range. But before we get back to that, let's take out these guards. That guy is important because he's ruined a lot of runs. Like a lot of times when you quote unquote pull the trigger, he'll see you and then you lose the silent assassin rating.
Come on, go.
You saw me put his gun in the corner, and that's because this guy that's coming, because of my distraction, he goes after the gun. You want him in the corner as far as possible so that you're not seen. Now between these two guys, this box is full, but I still have one more guard. This guy, for some reason, he always seems to see me. Like he'll compromise my run. So I'm going around and coming up from behind him directly so that he can't possibly see me. Wait for him to come in. He's gonna see the gun and stop. Now crouch down, knock him out. Be careful, do not drag him right away because you're gonna see me come to this window and look up. There is a guard that will see you if you start dragging the body right there. Wait for him to turn around and walk away. You can see on the mini-map he's starting to walk away. Once he walks away, we're going to bring him back over to that wall. The other guard up there cannot see us. For now, we're gonna leave him right here against that wall in case for when that guy comes back, he can't see the body. Parvati is
All
gonna
right,
look
let's
the
go
other way
again.
so she won't
On
see
your
the
mark.
body.
Ready, set, execute.
Now we need to take these guys out.
Release on my command. Go. Take him down.
And the reason why we take them out is because to my character, to 47's left, there's a winch. And that winch is attached to the rope that's holding the hay bale. We're going to put the explosive breach charge on that winch. And when we get Patrick Morgan in position, we're going to blow it. And that'll drop the hay bale on him, which not only kills him, it gets the Haymaker
Don't get me
challenge.
wrong. Sean Rose was
Again,
born
for now,
for
it's
this.
glitched.
The enemy doesn't expect it. Their cruelty, it's too remote. You know, you sign a document,
If
thousands
you're
of
going
people
for
die
silent
half a world
assassin,
away. It's
you have to be
unreal, like
very
drone
careful
operators.
about how you take
But Rose
out
and the boss,
these guards.
the enemy doesn't know how to
They're-
react. The savagery.
They're too close
how
to
we
one
win.
another.
Coming over. Yeah, I'll bring a gun to a knife fight. Got it?
Right now, I don't mean right now. I mean,
More like bringing axe
it looks
to a
like a
chess game.
glitch. They are entirely too close to one another right now, but that's their business. They have a pattern that they follow. The guard is right here. After he gets up from this position, he's going to walk over to this folding chair and sit down. The other guard is going to walk over to the barn window and look out with binoculars. We need this guy to sit down, and we need him to go over to the window. You crouch down, do not throw anything at him, or you will mess up your silent assassin. You choke him out because it's more quiet. Hopefully this guy does not stand up like he's not here. You just knock him out and drag him and put him in the box. You want to do this quickly because sometimes even if they don't spot you, one of the guys on the floor hears something and he comes up here to check on it. So you want to make sure that the only thing he finds will be guns on the floor. Now, I forget to put the breaching charge on here, so I'm going to have to come back up. But it was because I was worried about this body. Parvati's walked out of the building, so we just want to be careful, make sure no one sees us, and drag the body over here. If everything goes well, the likelihood that this body will be found is very, very low. It's not impossible because it's not in a box, but we have no boxes to put it in. So I realized that I forgot to place the breaching charge, and I'm going back up. In case you're not familiar, because it took me a while, to place the charge, you have to hold down L1 and R1 and hit triangle when you're ready. Also, make sure you tap up on the D-pad so that it's not active. Now, this is what I meant about their bubble of knowledge. They're not even looking my way, but as you notice, I get close to them, they start to come my way.
Like a ram or something? The team trains with the battering ram to simulate the attack on second.
You see the speed they're moving at? That's not how they normally walk. They're agitated because they have quote unquote detected my presence. I'm like just gingerly walking to make sure I don't lose their attention. Especially I want Morgan's attention. You pretty much want to get him right here where I stop for a second and detonate the breach charge. Right there is good.
The money
you
has
see I
been
got
wired
him.
to your account.
You want to make sure that the guards are not very close to him because you don't want non-target kills, especially if you're going for silent assassin. Now, you saw it say unnoticed kill, accident kill. But Haymaker still didn't pop. As long as nobody spots you, the silent assassin is working. As usual, I'm gonna get my suit before I leave. So that's part of why I changed outfits in that washroom. And one reason why it's good to follow this specific walkthrough, you'll see it in a second, is that if you do the regular Freedom Fighters mission, you never know about it because you're locked in that room. There's no other way out. But when I go out the window here, there's an escape route right behind me. You can, if you don't have it already, you'll get the challenge for leaving via the motorboat. Like I said, even though it doesn't pop, this is officially one of the ways you can get rid of Patrick Morgan and get Silent Assassin and Haymaker in one run. Obviously, I'm going to have to do this again when Haymaker is fixed, but it is what it is. This video will still be the proper way to do it. So I thank you guys for watching. You have a good night, and I'll see you in the next video.